Beautiful night, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to do another live episode of Tarot in the Shadows. We're always raw and uncut. We don't edit these videos. For those of you who requested all of the live notifications, or specifically for the Tarot in the Shadows series, then you're getting that notification to your US cell phone right now. If you want to be added to this list, let me know. We're going to go into the shadow and see what's going on. If it resonates with you, pick it up and run with it. How you know it resonates? Because it makes your heartstrings sing. Your energy reacts to it. Um, if it doesn't, leave it where you found it, right? If it's like no, if it just doesn't feel right, then it's not for you, and that's okay. But for most of the watchers, most of you are gonna look at this and say, "Oh, that's my story. That's me. You talking about me right there." The others who don't feel like that through the whole session will feel from moment to moment. Oh, that's a good point. That's a great point. That'll help me out. Stuff like that. So let's get into this shadow and see what's going on here. What do we have going on in the shadow? We're going to do a full shuffle. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Kat. All right. So connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. Praise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, so we may see what is going on in the shadow. In the shadow right now, we have the Four of Pentacles. I hear you're holding your heart back. You're holding back, you're pulling back in a situation. Yeah, you have the devil card. Fuck, temptation is here, man. Your kryptonite is here, baby. There, for somebody, this is about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, something along those lines. What you want is to end this temptation. What you want is to end this. I mean, somebody feels really connected to another person, like really strongly connected, and you think to yourself, things would be a lot better if this connection would just go away, if it just wasn't there anymore. Okay, so what you doing about it? The Five of Cups. You're working on processing these emotions and letting it go. Okay, what you talking about, or what? How you feeling about this? The Seven of Cups. There's some confusion there. You're not sure if you're making the right choice. Let's see what you're talking about. Temperance. Healing. You're talking about healing yourself. Let's see what the vision you've been given is. The Page of Pentacles. A new opportunity, a fresh start. Good news is coming. I feel like some of you are expecting to hear from whoever this is. It's on your mind. Let's see what is Spirit's guidance for you. The Six of Pentacles. That guidance, being the Six of Pentacles, talks about share your time, share your energy, share your resources, give. And the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This, for some of you, is a very karmic connection. It feels like you've literally exhausted all the efforts that you had to exhaust in this situation. I feel like right now you're saying to yourself, somebody is saying to themselves, is this really over? This could be you or the other party. Remind you, everything I say could be you or the other party. You will know. If it's your reading, you'll know. Okay. And I feel like right now you're definitely doing shadow work because these feelings are intense. With the devil here in your physical experience, like the feelings are very intense. The connection is very intense. Okay. And you feel magnetically drawn to this person. You feel like, is it really over? Somebody feels like, is it really over? Somebody wants to block this devil energy out. Somebody feels like every relationship, everything they attempt to do, there seems to be some sort of, it's like the energy is blocked and you keep bumping into the same type of same type of situation and circumstances that makes you feel like you're stuck. It feels stuck. Somebody says that they feel like they don't know if they can shake a connection. Somebody feels like there's a person out there who's working black magic arts on them, trying to cast spells on them and shit. Somebody is wondering if another person casted a spell to try to keep two people in a connection. Wow, there's a lot going on in the shadows tonight. Let me just see what I have. I got my feels deck out. See what the feels are that goes with this devil energy. The songs, sights, and scents bring the memories back to life. Nostalgia. Yeah, that is confirming for me that some of y'all really feel an intense connection to this person who's on your mind, and you're not sure if you can. You're not sure how to break away from it. You're not sure if it's gonna ease up, give up a little bit. I know it's Tarot in the Shadows, but I do want a little bit more light. It's supposed to be Tarot in the Shadows, not completely in the dark or in oblivion. Anyways, okay. So, memories are here. A lot of memories and nostalgia. What you want with the Ten of Wands, you want a new cycle to begin. You want the energy to be new. You want things to change. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this to be the same way. You're tired of going around and around the circle where you invest your energy in a situation with somebody and then it seems like it goes to hell in a handbasket is what I hear. By following the example you have shown, I've become a happier, kinder, more authentic me. I feel like you learned a lot from this, and with the Ten of Wands being there, you really feel like you've learned all you can learn. Like you've taken the value out of this relationship, you've taken all the experiences that were going to benefit you in the long term from it, and you really want this to be over. So, what are you doing? We had the Five of Cups come out, and with that, with the Five of Cups, we said, you were saying goodbye to the past, processing this, and letting it go. And actually, I'm hearing you notice that your feelings towards this person or these people or whatever this is for you, because for some of you, it's a circumstance, not a person, but your feelings are changing. You don't feel quite like you did before. Okay. It says, I have so many beautiful things to contribute to your beautiful life. Let the fun commence. Generous. Yeah, you're saying goodbye to this because you know that that's going to be required for you to get what you do deserve, to enjoy the kind of connection that really, you were hoping that this was going to be that kind of connection, but it's not turning out to be that way. And so you know that if you're ever going to have it, you're going to have to let this one go. And so you're working on that. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Cups energy, you're feeling You're feeling like there's some information you don't know. You're feeling like, first off, I want to say this. You're feeling unconditional love towards this person. And if your definition of unconditional love is like mine, that means love without conditions. It means no matter where you are in time, space, no matter who you're with, no matter what you're doing, no matter coming or going, lying or true, no matter what, I unconditionally love you. But unconditional love is not meeting the requirements for loving you in my presence. And so I feel like somebody here, you're unconditionally loving this person. So that means you don't hate them, but you don't want them around you because they don't meet the conditions of your presence. They meet the conditions of your unconditionality, which is not. Now, for somebody, the person that you're having on your mind is a Libra. I have that coming out of the cards. For somebody, you're thinking about a Libra person, and your feeling is that you're afraid you will tease or make fun of me if I speak my truth. No, I feel like that's how this person is speaking to or thinking about you. I feel like somebody's really missing you and they're afraid that if they contact you, this person is in fear. And I feel like if they're afraid that if they contact you, like you're not going to like what they have to say, or you're not going to give them the kind of response that they're looking for. At the same time, I feel like part of why you're loving them unconditionally instead of in your presence is because some of you, this is related to triggering your own fears, because that devil is here. That devil is here. And the devil is about being fearsome. The devil is afraid to let go. The devil is afraid to hold on. The devil is afraid to come in. The devil is afraid to go out. Oh, goodness. What they talking about is temperance. What or you or they are talking about. Sometimes we just have some things on our mind that just have to get out. You have a safe space to express yourself here with me, understanding. So somebody wants to come to you and they want to see if you guys can reconcile. They want to see if there's a chance to make it work. And I feel like with you, you can say everything. You're willing to listen. There is understanding here. Again, there's not hate here. There's no real. It's not like the word reproach is coming through. There's no. It's not like you want to go off on somebody or nothing like that. I feel like there's an authentic fear within you, and the word authentic coming through is showing me that this fear goes back in you to earlier, much earlier days, into previous experiences. It's a conditioned response at this point. The Page of Pentacles is what you're looking at. It says, I see us growing old together. I love you. I choose you. I am you. Certainty. This person who's on your mind, they are certain about you. And you're looking at it and you know it's a golden opportunity. But I feel like you know that there is a person for you that is the right one for you to grow old with. And I feel like you really just want to make the right choice. Okay, so what is Spirit trying to get you to do with the Six of Pentacles is about sharing. It says, with each interaction, my feelings grow, as does my connection to you. Enamored. So somebody is completely enamored with you, and or you might be enamored with them, back and forth, vice versa, as it always goes with this. And so it's like sharing. Share more time. Just continue to get to know one another. Continue to speak. At the bottom of the deck, this is going to show us some of the root of these shadows. And it says, I'm not ready for commitment. I'm still healing myself from past pain. So you like that just confirms what we've already said. It's about timing in this instance. Like somebody is still healing from a past pain. And I hear that because of the situation that brought you this pain in the past, you know now the value of giving a person time to properly heal before they go into a new situation. And so, because you know that value of giving that to someone else, you're understanding the value of taking that time for yourself. I feel like you could be feeling pressured You could be feeling some tension. You could be feeling a pull. You could be feeling like somebody's trying to pull on your energy right now. Um, I feel like you've been through a lot and it seems like it's never ending. And it's like you really hoped this would turn out differently, but you have what you have. And I feel like what Spirit is showing you too is that, or what you've begun to see, is that somebody is just not in the same headspace, not on your level. It's not an even playing field, something like that, where there's a huge imbalance here. I feel like this person is still in an early phase of development, empowerment, awareness, spirituality, learning, building their finances, getting their life together. And I feel like you're further down the path. And I don't feel like that's a reason for you to withdraw from this. And I don't feel like that's your reason for withdrawing from this. I feel like it's a factor on the other party's side. Okay. Yeah, somebody here who you're thinking of is in a phase where they're being pushed to grow. And I also feel like you're growing so much, and that's part of why your shadows are being triggered here too, because of the growth that you've been having. It's, how do we say this clear? It's like the bigger you get, the bigger your energy gets, the more untouched areas of your energy are being touched now. In other words, there's stuff that's been sitting around in you that has never been dealt with at all because of where you've been, but because of where you're at now, they are coming up and they need to be dealt with now, okay? Um, I feel like you learned a lot about your value in this situation, and you learned a lot about protecting yourself and protecting your value and protecting your assets, even for many, and protecting your worth. Okay. Yeah. I feel like at this time, you're just creating a more, like, you're starting to really process a lot of these emotions, and you're making great strides at finding peace and ease in your life right now. You know that there's value in everything, and you're ready to have a good time in life. So you're right now choosing things that feel better than what you had before. You're like, I had enough misery, sadness, pain, disappointment already in my life. I'm going to choose some things that make me feel fucking fabulous and fantastic. All that, yes. Um, let's see. I mean, for some of you, there's completely a spiritual or telepathic connection where you know you and this person's energy are able to link up and have conversations. At the same time, I feel like your heart just wants to be happy right now. And so I feel like there's a lot on you to where every time you're looking at something, you're saying, okay, I'm happy. Okay, I'm not happy no more. I'm not doing it no more. Okay, that looks like I'm going to be, okay, that is making me happy. So it's like, this is like this, whether it's, I don't feel like it's quite so blatant and just being said. I don't think you're actually saying these words in your head, but that's how you're moving through your days at this point right now. You're choosing your happiness. You know what I'm saying? And for some of you, you have to open up your options so that you can choose your happiness. You're no longer interested in entertaining connections with individuals where it feels like you can't say what's really on your mind, or your feelings are being invalidated, or like you don't matter, or your opinions don't matter. Like, you're not interested in entertaining any more of those types of connections. You're I hear you're dead set because you're tired of being disappointed, of being hurt and feeling taken advantage by here. You're tired of feeling taken advantage of. So you're making moves, you're opening up options for yourself you're actually looking at, well, what is available to me? Somebody is using this question, what's available to me now that I could have if I just thought to ask for it? And you're applying that to your romantic situation. For most of you, it's going to resonate that way. For others of you, you're applying that to your career situation, because there's those who that will be as well. And for others, it's not a romantic connection, but it is a family connection. Okay. I feel like you're doing everything you can to speak peace and calm and healing words. You're really, you're all about, really, you're about peace and ease and just relax. And it's so easy. When you know how to do it, it's so easy. And I see you sitting there just wondering, like, why don't they get it? Why can't they figure it out? Like, it's really not that complicated. These people make it so much more complicated than it needs to be. Oh my goodness. Well, there is a lot of new growth happening here on both sides, and you are changing at your very core essence, genetically and energetically. And I feel like you know that you are ready for something on some levels and not all the way ready on other levels. So you're taking this time to really be like, okay, well, what kind of partner or relationship or career or friendship or familyship would I even want to grow? What would that quality look like in that other party, in the other, on the other side of the table? What does it look like over there? What does it talk like? What does it feel like? What does it pay like? What is it? Where? What is it? What is the temperature like? What's the environment like? Stuff like that. Okay. And what spirit wants you to know is you will get what you deserve and what you're looking for. It will be yours. It's on its way. Everything is coming together in a beautiful way right now for you. I feel like for someone, you are having a connection with either a lover, a family member, or a friend who is a Capricorn that is of concern to you right now. It's taking precedence for you. For some of you, this is somebody who you live with. This is somebody in your home. There's been a lot of karmic cycles going on. And I feel like somebody is moving their assets around. There's some shuffling around energy, some moving around in the home that's going on. I feel like um, they're following your examples. So if you want people to leave the toilet seat closed, and make sure that you make it obvious as you go around making sure that toilet seats are closed. And it's like leading by example. I feel like, oh, that's nice. Okay. I see that there's somebody here who's going to be getting a $10,000 payout. There's a $10,000 payout for somebody. And if that's you, come back when that happens and put something on the channel so we know. Save this video if you think it could be you. If that made your soul string sing, save this video and come back and comment on it. But somebody is getting a $10,000 payout. I hear it's long overdue. Okay. And it's just what you need to get you going in a continued positive direction. Yeah. For someone, that's what this Capricorn person in your life needs. I feel like this Capricorn person, if it's somebody you know or in your experience, they've been through a huge growth period right now as well. I also see for somebody, there is a pregnancy here with a long-term marriage partner. Somebody is pregnant with a long-term marriage partner. I feel like this is a marriage that you've been together at least 6 years, and um, there's some concerns because I hear you're between 39 and 42. And if this is you, They're giving a strong message that the baby is blessed, the baby is fine and protected, and will have all of its appropriate body parts functioning as they are authentically designed to. So the child is going to be just fine for somebody. Okay. I have my handmade tarot. I'm going to pull some more over this reading. I'm going to start with the whole purpose of the shadow, which is the Four of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. Oh boy, for our main shadow energy is saying tending to your own garden and doing the work on yourself. It really taught you a lot about unconditional love and about unconditional love for yourself. But it also is letting me know that in the shadow, like quickly coming in for someone, there's a Gemini energy for somebody. This is attracting more than one mate to you at this time, and you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like some of you are going to ask for until the weekend. I hear you're going to ask until the weekend to make your final decision on what you want to do before. I don't feel like these people are so aware of each other. I feel like these people are oblivious to one another. All they know is you're not making them your choice right now. And the reason why you're not making a choice is because there are two energies going on right now. I feel like also somebody is pulled away in the shadow. Somebody is pulled away from a connection where there is a very strong, again, telepathic connection. And so you're feeling the psychic repercussions of that. I feel like the reason you pull back is because you're ready for something that's more balanced, more fair, and more reciprocal. Somebody who really wants to give to the situation like you want to give to this situation. Yeah, I feel like the end due to third party interference, and I feel like this is very difficult for this person. Not only is it an ego strike, but it's putting them in their feels very strongly. And I feel like are you're in a very strong winning position as a result. I feel like as you pull back from this connection due to a third party situation, that this person began to recognize how mature you are. It's like you made a move that they knew they should have made many times in their life, but they didn't do it and they didn't know how to do it. And it's like you're teaching them how to do it. So that's one of the purposes for this in your experience as well. Um, the next clarifiers we have over the Ten of Wands is the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So this is, you want this thing to happen quickly. I mean, you made a decision to get away and free yourself from a connection because of a third party interference. Somebody knows that this third party interference is a Cancer. Somebody has third party interference in a connection because of a Cancer. It doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It's just in the middle of the fucking way and they need to get out of the way. Yes. And I feel like this is why you chose to go independent. This is why you chose to leave the situation alone. hmm as far as what you're doing in your life right now, we have the Five of Cups, and it's being clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So here you are. Now, since somebody else got all these third party situations going on and you can't entertain that any longer, now here you go attracting connections and beautiful experiences with, now you have three people. I feel like, well, somebody gonna end up with three people to choose from. You're gonna have to make a choice between three different people. Yeah, and I feel like um, you actually could have manifested, for some of you, you manifested this third party interference because of your own fears. of third-party interference, because you don't believe that your cycle has changed. You don't believe that you're under a new energy yet. And you're probably not, I'm hearing, and you're probably not, because you're still doing the same old thing. You're still telling everybody about how you got heartbroken and how such and such lied to you, all that, or at least you had been when you manifested this situation. I do feel like for most, or again, and they're yelling at me, it's on the other side of the table. So is it on your side of the table, other side of the table? Take it as it resonates. Yeah, if it resonates, pick it up and run. If they don't, leave it where you found it. Yes, okay. I feel like in your heart you have the Seven of Cups, and then happiness came up there, and it's just like you just want to be happy. Okay, it's being clarified by the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, a heartbreak because you thought it was love. I hear looking for love in all the wrong places. And I heard, I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. Yeah, my voice is shot for the night. Yeah, there was a very disappointing response from somebody. It got you really, due to immaturity, emotional immaturity, and emotional negligence. I hear emotional negligence. You had to give somebody exactly what they deserve, which is sayonara. It was a goodbye. It was a stalemate. It was cutting off. Okay. Yeah. So you're talking about bringing peace into your life, right? Of course you are, because this temperance is being clarified by the Five of Wands, the freaking devil's back again, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to create peace in your life right now, because with the Five of Wands, you've been on a battlefield. And who you been fighting? You've been fighting the fucking devil. You've been fighting somebody who live in their shadows. For some of you, you've been fighting a person who you wonder if they even have a heart. For some of you, you've been fighting a person and you think this person is under somebody else's spell. And so that's why they act like the ass, a whole ass, not just a half ass, a whole ass. Yes. And I feel like while you've been dealing with this devil and trying to do spiritual warfare, like you realize that this is a karmic cycle. I need to give this up. I can't save this person from themselves. I might could save them from poverty, hunger, horniness, but I can't save them from themselves. Somebody here was so self-destructive. It was very dark. It was very toxic. And that's what somebody is talking about. So I feel like some of you are getting some guidance from a spiritual counselor or a tarot reader or a astrologer. Some of you, this is talk with your spiritual running buddy. You know what I'm saying? We all have at least one friend we could talk to when it comes to deeper things. This is your friend that you could talk to with deeper things. If you're having this conversation, that's who you're having it with. And if it's not with another person that you're talking about this, you're talking to spirit, you're talking to your higher self. This is what you're asking about. This is what you're seeking to understand. For somebody, you just want to understand, how in the hell do I break these chains? How do I break this cycle? This is crazy. I am so ready to break this cycle. I'm tired of fighting. Somebody says, I'm done with fucking fighting. If I have to fight with you, I don't want you at this point. And Spirit's like, yeah, but we're not done with you yet. So, dun, 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 surprise. Let's see. What is Spirit showing you? We have the Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. Man, you got a golden opportunity that's available for you. I feel like it's not with the same person because you have the Ace of Cups. This will be a new, fresh start that goes quickly to the Two of Cups, meaning it's on both sides. It's a feeling of love that's brand new with a new person, and it quickly multiplies and spreads to the other person. And before you know it, we have two people freshly in love, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is like long term commitment. Let's settle down. Let's chill. Maybe let's settle down. That's what I want to do. Just me and you. Let's chill. Yeah, and it's the sun energy here. For somebody, you want to chill and settle down with the Leo. For somebody else, so this is just, well, for all of you, I hear they're correcting me. For all of you, this is a new connection that's coming in for you. This gonna feel like sunshine. This gonna feel like a fresh breath of air. It's gonna feel like an ice cold glass of iced tea or water or what you drink on the porch on a hot sweltering day. It's gonna feel so satiating. Yes, okay. What's spirit trying to get you to hear right now? You have the Six of Pentacles. There's somebody here by divine design with the Seven of Swords is here to somebody is here to provide that vision. The Ace of Wands. For somebody, it's a fire sign person, a new person again. And what else? The Five of Cups. As you're going through your emotional processing and your regrets, dealing with your heart and trying to figure out what you want to do. And the Seven of Wands, that this person, this new one, they'll be there. I hear, I'll be there. I'll be there. And the Wheel of Fortune is the bottom of my clarifiers deck, which is letting me know like the old energy is truly finished. Okay? So this is what I have for you in this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. Whose reading was this? Did it help? And how did it help? And I look forward to seeing you back again. Okay? So until next time, thank you for allowing me to be of service. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.